Zachary, aside from Love, who are you most excited to see play? That's a very good question. Let me think about that one. Honestly, when it comes to the regular season, because we've seen some in this preseason, I would probably have to go with Luke Musgrave, just because when you look at, the Packers' tight end situation for the past few years, it's been okay. Robert Tonyan had that one solid year, then he suffered his injury, and then I think since from that point on, he just wasn't a very productive tight end. He had maybe 400 or 500 yards last year, but he was not really good after the catch. And I think since you look back to Jermichael Finley, I feel like that's the last time the Packers had a really, really good, pass-catching tight end. And so I think that Luke Musgrave is really going to sort of shift the way this Packers offense plays. And when you have a guy who's 6'6" and runs a 4.61 40, he's going to consistently cause problems for for different defenses. His ability to stretch the field down the seam. And we've already seen just how much Love is targeted in these preseason games. And so I know typically tight ends, it takes a little while for them to, become solid in the NFL. Usually it's not till year 2 that they really take big steps forward, just because of the different, responsibilities and tons of things that different tight ends have to learn. But just because the Packers moved on from Marcedes Lewis, moved on from Robert Tonyan, they've really opened the door to Luke Musgrave, and I think they're going to give him, he's going to be on the field all the time, even in his first season. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's ups and downs, because we've seen some ups and downs from him already in camp with different drops and things like that. But I think that he is going to be, a big piece going forward for the next few seasons in Green Bay. And then when you throw in the fact that we have all the other, top-tier talent in Christian Watson, Romeo Doubs, Jaden Reed, this is going to be a real exciting offense to watch, just because of speed, explosiveness, and we've already seen some of it in the preseason. And I'm excited to when we're going to finally get to watch games where it's not just 2 drives of it or 3 drives. We're going to get to watch a full game in 2.5 weeks now against the Bears. And so will there be ups and downs? Yes, but I think that this offense is slept on. I really do think this offense is slept on, and Luke Musgrave, one of the biggest reasons.